Warning, the following manga read-along is rated XXX, supposedly, for gore, sexual moments, strong language, and scenes that might mess with one's head. Viewer discretion is advised. Well, good evening, everyone. If it is the evening for you, that is. Welcome to part 3 of season 2 for the Lucy fanhiven saga. Part 3 is what's going to conclude season 2. Yes, season 2, I finished it like a few minutes ago, and so I figured I'd share it with all of you. Like I said, viewer discretion is advised, etc. Y'all know what to do to hit the bell notification. Comment something. And subscribe. Oh no. Goodness. Yeah. So, subscribe. And like the video. I don't know. But all of that being said, let's get straight into it. I'm not even going to worry about fixing the camera. Well, that's something good. Now it is time for the read-along. What the fuck, cat? Go away. Shoo, get out of here. My cat is weird. Don't mind him. What? Go, shoo. 1 second. Alright, appears that we are back. Yeah, the sun is kind of bad, so I'm going to go ahead and do something about that. There we go. I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That is good stuff. Alright. We already read this stuff. I need to find... Oh, yes. So, if you remember from the last part, we are on, for the read-along anyway, we're on chapter 8, which, like I said, sexual moments ahead, so if you are disturbed by that, click off the video now, because it ain't getting no better. Alright, chapter 8, sexual sex of joy. Hey, Ma. Can I go to Daniela's house, said EJ, an 18-year-old boy that knew Daniela ever since kindergarten. EJ Fonder has short brown hair, blue eyes, white skin, and wears a gray button shirt, blue pants, and gray shoes. But as EJ went to Daniela's house, he saw something of dislike to him. Oh, thank God. I have my phone, whispered EJ as the door opened. He walked in and heard a moaning sound from the basement. Huh? What? What the? She never goes down there. But why is she moaning? I need to find out. I am a detective, after all, said EJ, as he slipped on the paint on the floor and he fell down into the basement and stood up in fear, seeing Rem and Daniela naked, covered all in black paint, while the red and orange lines under Rem's eyes glue up, along with the blue lines under Daniela's eyes. What the hell is this? You're a lesbian? Said EJ, with shock in his eyes. Yes, I am, EJ. You can stay and watch, said Daniela, as Rem grabbed a pipe with an evil look and said, You may leave, but if you stay, you shall suffer, said Rem with such hate towards EJ. Wait, oh God, you... You have paint on both of you, and under your eyes are colored lines. I don't want to know, but I know one thing. You're a slut. You absolutely disgust me, said EJ, as he felt guilt in him. With a guilty look, as Daniela began to cry, Rem got pissed off and ran to EJ with the pipe and hit EJ over the head, knocking him out. But as of 5 hours later, EJ woke up on a spinning wheel, strapped to it, so he couldn't move. As he saw Rem and Daniela having sex with Joy, they sexually moaned and banged for 5 minutes. Then they stood up as Rem's eyes turned fully red and Daniela's eyes turned fully blue. Oh, you're awake, and no one will hear you scream once I've sewed your mouth shut for good, said Daniela with evil in her. Yeah, this is gonna get bad. Now, take it from here, Rem, if that's okay, said Daniela, as she giggled with a evil face. As Rem smiled insanely, she had sewed up EJ's mouth with barbed wire, as EJ bled everywhere from his mouth from being sewed up by Rem. Rem said to EJ, "You're a detective. Well, I killed your mom and burned your house down," said Rem, as she spun EJ on the wheel. She threw a kitchen knife into EJ's head as Rem Sasna smeared EJ's blood on her face with an evil smile. She then walked over to Daniela and smeared blood all over her face, too, and then had sex for 2 hours. Then, after that, they washed off all the black paint and blood off, and dried off as Rem Sasna put on a dark green shirt and black pants and black shoes. Her eyes changed back to blue as Rem's eyelids were still pitch black. The orange lines were gone for now. The soul of Lucy was asleep, but the red lines under her eyes were still there. "Hey, are you okay, Rem?" said Daniela, as she had on a white shirt and gray pants and brown shoes. As her blue lines under her eyes lit up for a second, the blue lines dimmed. As Daniela's eyes turned back to gray, Rem Sasna had opened the door and said, "I'm fine. Just going for a walk to the store or something." "I can only remember a bit of who I am," said Rem as she walked out the door. As Daniela saw that Rem took her phone, she felt relieved and sat down on the bed. "Please be safe, my loving lesbian darling Rem Sasna. Lucy fanhiven, the cursed 16-year-old daughter of the devil. And because I killed Alex Foster with that chainsaw, Lucy made a false personality, Rem Sasna. I wonder when will Lucy fanhiven come out. I wonder," said Daniela with an evil smile of rage and love, as she licked the blade of her chainsaw, then set Alex Foster's head on the bed with her. And that's chapter 8 done. Big reveal of who killed Alex in the first season. Yep, you heard it here. It was Daniela who killed her. Now, chapter 9 is a story arc. So, it's not all that long. Chapter 9, story arc part 1. Rem Sasna / Lucy fanhiven's lonely road of lost memories and illusions. Oh my. It's cold and too dark, but I'm starting to see stuff, said Rem, as she saw a car on the road. But as the car went to her, she closed her eyes, then opened them, and saw the car was gone. So then she saw a vision of Lucy fanhiven walking towards her. Why am I seeing all of this? God, I don't feel good. Oh my God, said Rem, as she ran to an alley and threw up. I can tell you why you're seeing this, if you want, said Lucy fanhiven, in the form of her 10-year-old self with no clothes on, and pink short hair and green eyes. What? Who are you? Wait. Lucy, right? Said Rem, as she sat down on the cold, wet ground of the alley. Yes, that's right. I am in my 10-year-old form, 'cause I want to run something by you, said Lucy, as Rem blinked. Lucy was in Rem's head as her demon self. Remember when we were blamed as a kid, and remember when we became the devil's cursed 16-year-old daughter? And aside that, Rem, remember who killed Alex and erased our own memories, said Lucy fanhiven inside of Rem's head. As Rem Sasna stood up, her hair turned from white to black. As Rem's head was filled with hate, her orange lines under her eyes appeared, as her red lines turned black under her eyes. She had remembered everything, who she was. Rem was now dark Rem Sasna. I remember everything. I promise you will have your body back soon, Lucy fanhiven. After I defeat Ensworth, said dark Rem Sasna, with an evil look. As of the next day, Rem and Daniela went to the... Went to the what? Oh wait, we know. Went to the school to meet up with Ensworth. So why are we here today? I am very busy, said Ensworth, a 24-year-old cop, dressed up in a purple shirt, gray pants, and gray shoes, and has white skin, orange hair, and green eyes. But as he looked at dark Rem Sasna, he noticed she was dressed in all black, with her orange lines and black lines under her eyes. And as Daniela saw Rem with a gun, she got scared. I'm here to kill you, yelled dark Rem Sasna, as she threw Daniela up on a 12-story building. Daniela landed on a sharp piece of metal up on the building, cutting off her left leg as her gray pants and white shirt ripped. Her right brown shoe stayed on, but she screamed in pain and heard Ensworth and dark Rem Sasna running up the building, shooting at each other as the fight continued. Yeah, that's chapter 9 done. Now, it's time for the last chapter, chapter 10. Well, for season 2 anyway. And then chapter 11 will begin season 3. But I haven't worked on season 3 yet. So, chapter 10, Fighting Spirit on the Building and Restart. Dark Rem Sasna versus Ensworth. God damn you, girl. I'm shocked how your memories came back. Rem, you're half of Lucy, said Ensworth, as dark Rem Sasna ran up the building and aimed the gun at Ensworth. As she punched him up on the building, Ensworth landed on the roof, facing upwards, as dark Rem pointed a machete downwards at Ensworth's neck, as dark Rem kneeled over top of him with rage. Well, you gonna kill me, Rem? Or are you just too damn weak? Said Ensworth, as dark Rem Sasna stared at him with her red eyes, as Lucy in her head yelled, Kill him! But as Rem smiled, Daniela crawled to a knife and threw it at dark Rem's right arm. As Rem's right arm flung in front of her, it landed 4 feet in front of her, as blood had spilled everywhere. Her eyes turned full white as the machete landed next to Ensworth. Rem screamed in such pain, but as Ensworth grabbed the machete, he stabbed it in Rem's chest as Rem fell backwards in a pool of her own blood. Ensworth grabbed the machete out of Rem's chest as Rem entered her own mind and saw Lucy. "So, is it over for you, Rem?" said Lucy. "Yes, it is. It's done. You can have your body back, Lucy fanhiven. I shall be gone," said Rem as her soul disappeared. Rem was dead, and Lucy had her body back as the cursed 16-year-old daughter of the devil. As Lucy stood up, her right arm regrew with her fingernails pink on both hands. Her short hair turned blue with her short red horns. Her black lines went away as her orange lines under her eyes turned pink permanently. Her eyelids turned orange and her eyes switched from white and red to full pink as she said, "I have my body back. Now die, Ed Ensworth," said Lucy fanhiven as she grabbed a gun and shot Ensworth in his head. As he fell down dead. Why did I put an R there? I don't know. As he fell down dead, her chest healed up, and as her eyes turned to white and red, she walked to Daniela and aimed the gun at her and killed Daniela. As the police found Lucy, they took her to a prison named Sexual Jail and interrogated her. I have to make a correction. Oh no. Actually, I'll make that downstairs. Never mind. Yeah. And interrogate her. "Well, Lucy, you're a cursed 16-year-old demon. Is that correct?" said the officer. "Yes, I'm the devil's daughter, cursed to be 16, said Lucy, as the officer gave her an outfit. As Lucy put on a black suit and black pants and black shoes, she was told something. "Well now, Lucy, you are a demon warden here. Your name is Lucy Kate fanhiven now," said the officer, as Lucy Kate fanhiven put a number 6 on her left cheek as she felt hard and insane. "Well, a demon warden, huh? I love this," said Lucy Kate fanhiven with such insanity. Chapter 10, Season 2, done, rated XXX. Yeah, that's it. That's how Season 2 ends. Well then. We'll have to see how it goes from there. Alrighty. Well, you guys, you already know what to do. To click the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, etc. Comment something, comment how you felt about the end of Season 2, I don't know. However, I will see all of you probably in the next video. See you later, guys. It's been Saki Nakai, Stuff Violent Anime here, and I'm out. Peace.